Debt collection defense is where you hire an attorney to defend yourself in state court against bill collectors who are suing you for an unpaid bill. When a medical bill remains unpaid, they assign it to an attorney, and the attorney's job is to sue you to collect the money. Once they sue you, they'll get a court order called a judgment that says you have to pay the bills. From there, they can take the judgment to your employer and garnish your wages. They can also take the judgment to your bank and freeze your bank accounts to try to seize money from that. If you own a home, they can record the judgment at the courthouse as a lien against your house and potentially foreclose on the lien and sell the house to satisfy the judgment and make sure that it gets paid. When they sue you, you're going to be given paperwork that says you need to appear in court and explain to the judge why you don't think you owe the money. If you don't show up for court, the judge will issue a court order called a judgment that says you have to pay those bills. If you contact our office, we'll go through various options with you. If you file for bankruptcy, the federal bankruptcy court issues a court order called the automatic stay. The automatic stay gives you immediate protection against debt collectors. That freezes the lawsuit in state court and makes sure that they can't sue you, that they can't garnish your wages, that they can't seize your bank accounts or put liens on your home. In bankruptcy, most of your debt can be forgiven. The only debts that typically don't get discharged in a bankruptcy is child support, some back taxes, student loans, and money that you owe from a divorce or a separation. Medical debt is the most common reason that people file bankruptcy. We recently had a client that had a brain aneurysm that had over $1 million in medical bills that were discharged by the court. Last week, I was hired by another client who has cancer and is undergoing cancer treatment right now, and he has over $1 million in unpaid medical bills. So for people in those situations, bankruptcy can be a big change to their lives. Because of HIPAA, which keeps medical information private under federal law, a lot of medical bills don't get reported on your credit report and don't have as big of effect on your credit score as other things like missing credit card payments or defaulting on a car loan. In my opinion, it is worth getting a lawyer if you're being sued. If you don't feel that you owe the money or you wish to dispute it, going to court is a difficult process to represent yourself. The rules are technical and involved, and if you make mistakes with the rules, then the judge might not allow your testimony or your evidence that you want to present at trial to be seen and heard, and it might rule against you for that. And you might be ordered to pay money that you shouldn't have to pay if only you had a lawyer there to present your case. When you come in and meet with me, I will sit down with you and take about an hour to get to know you, get to know the problems that you're dealing with. We go through your income, your expenses, your debts, and your property, and figure out how to protect your property, how to get rid of those debts, and how to protect your income moving forward so you can support your family. When you leave a meeting with me, You should feel a sense of relief because you will have a clear plan knowing what to do moving forward.